Deep three for Nasanek, and he nails it. Hawkins, he finds it. Nagel for three. Drives, not there, but the putback.
Step through move, kick it out. Connor, three on the way. Back.
Little highlight time.
Cuellar just goes hard.
Backed out for a three on the way. Down at Joe's.
Hawkins for three. Got it!
White shoot the three.
Put in the lane, head fake going the long way.
Here's a long outside three and bang, down and go.
4 on the shot clock, turnaround jumper. Got it. Yes.
Out body travel.
I did too.
Up fake. Once, twice. Finally, Failer puts it up and in.
Cuellar's not shy, drives into the paint, turns, and it falls. Trey. Tough shot. Oh, finally,
Dribble drive through. Connor to Jones with the bucket.
McFerrin back down. Open three. Hawkins buries it. Gets him off. Now turns. Tough shot. He does it. Great shot.
15 on the shot clock. Goes around the screen. Back out. That's a long outside three that goes down.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
How is it that Bickford Ford in Snohomish is Western Washington's #1 volume Ford store? Maybe it's the Ford F-Series, America's most popular truck brand for 48 years. The extensive inventory, nearly 10 acres of it. Could it be location? Beautiful Snohomish? That all counts, but more likely it's the Bickford family, committed to the community since 1934. Discover the value, respect, and savings that can only happen at family-owned Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish, bickford.net.
Have we got a great basketball game in store for you here tonight at Snohomish High School? It's the Monroe Bearcats and the Snohomish Panthers on STSPN.com and also the Seattle Sports app. I'm Mark Ockett, as well as Mike Ladeau being here tonight, and we have a tremendous matchup. These two teams are tied for first place in Wesco North 3A, 2A. Each team with a 6-1 record. Each team has been red hot of late. And Mike, this is going to be great.
It's going to be great. We talked about it on the way up. We got an 8-game winning streak for Snohomish coming in, and Monroe's won 7 of 8. The only loss was Snohomish at home at Monroe.
Yeah, it's just dynamic, and the energy in here is great. The drum line is here from Snohomish, at Snohomish. They marched in, and a number of seniors got honored, and the cheer squad in full force tonight. They were in sync with them, and we are very happy to be here. Let's get right to the starting lineup. First of all, for the Monroe Bearcats, starting as a 6'4 senior wing, it's Caleb Campbell. Also a 6'4 senior wing is Dominic Castillo. A 6'2 junior guard would be Isaiah Keel. Starting as a 5'9 senior guard, Tate Hammerquist. And rounding out the lineup is a 6'1 senior guard, Wyatt Prone. The head coach is Justin Prone, his father, and the assistants Malcolm Frederick, Derek Bingham, and James Lane with volunteer Cade Harris. Now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the home team in the white uniforms, the Snohomish Panthers. First of all, starting as a 6'2 junior guard, Grant Smith. Starting as a 6'1 junior guard is Grady Rorick. A 6'6 junior wing will be Dayton Wheat. 6'6 senior wing, Luke Davis. And a 6'5 senior wing, Hudson Smith. The head coach is Jeff Larson. Varsity assistant coach is Joel Duchesne. And also JV coach Keith Cotterill and C-team coach Mike Harkins. And so We are about ready to get rolling here in just a couple of minutes. Let's take a break, and we'll be back with live play-by-play action. Snohomish hosting Monroe right here on STSPN and the Seattle Sports app. Stay tuned.
Seattle Sports on YouTube.
It's amazing.
Have you subscribed? Brock and Salk.
Baseball, man.
Bump and Stacy.
There is always fire.
Wyman and Bob.
Phenomenal.
Stream the local sports leader live on YouTube. Seattle Sports.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back, and, you know, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
Here on a team, you know, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boat.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
Wrapping things up there with the Pledge of Allegiance and giving us the go-ahead. Long-time Hall of Fame Snohomish Panther, Snohomish High School graduate Tom Lafferty. And we go back a long time to 1992. It's great to see him getting
Hall
to
of
do
Famer.
public address. That's right.
Yeah.
Hall of Famer. The plaque's right behind us on the wall right behind us. And they are having Hall of Fame inductions coming up on Friday right here for the new class going in, which will include Bickford Ford is going in as a Hall of Famer. John Brockman, the legendary Snohomish and Husky and NBA player. His uniform is retired in the Hall of the Hall of Fame downstairs. And we are ready to go. Here's our officials. Tom Friel, another longtime friend, Alec Cherlin, and Matthew Sabin. As Tom is an excellent referee. We've same thing, known each other
long time,
pretty much since I started doing things up here in 92. All right, Mike.
Here we go.
We got our A game ready to go, and it's going to be won by Monroe. Some big guys out there for both teams, so this should be interesting inside to see how it plays out. Very high off the board. Caleb Campbell coming through with 2 to get things started for the Bearcats here in first quarter action. Thanks for being with us on STSPN and the Seattle Sports app. As we are in first quarter, and thanks to everybody for helping us get set up here tonight. There's a basket inside, and they exchange hoops. Energy in here is just fabulous.
Always is at Snohomish. There's an easy hoop down low.
Yeah, Dominic Castillo connects. As I said to start things off, they're going to go inside a lot with those tall players out there.
Senior-laden team from Monroe.
Snohomish with the white uniforms handling the ball right now. Red numbers and letters and black trim. And I like the checkers on the side. That's cool.
Oh,
another basket,
man.
right side. Grady Rorick. He comes through, averages 15 points per game. And we are tied for the second time already here at Snohomish. Monroe in their black uniforms with the orange numbers and letters and trim, and we got a foul as he goes into the basket there, and 2 shots will come. Fouls on Grant Smith, his first foul, first team foul, Mike, and neither team is hesitating, taking it to the rack.
They're taking it to the hole. They're both being aggressive so far. Isaiah Keel for a couple shots here.
First one on the way, and nothing but net. Well, we know we're going to see quite a game here tonight and bring it to our viewers. Monroe 6-1, same with Snohomish, tied for first. And that second one is good as well. So first trip to the line and 2 for 2. Snohomish into front court. Rorick with the basketball. Good matchup right there with Tate Hammerquist. And back up top. Haven't seen a 3-ball as of yet. Good defense by Monroe, Mike.
Yep.
Inside they go. Dayton Wheat now has 4 points, and both of them from the inside like that, tied 6-6. So we're already tied for the third time. There's another one down low inside. No hesitation. Dominic Castillo, he's got 4.
Castillo saw a hole, and he went, boom, there he went.
He sure did.
Like a cat.
Exploded right through there.
Like a Bearcat.
Yes, he was right on with the mascot there. Okay, Snohomish with the basketball in front court. Coming up to 10 on the shot clock. Popping out will be Luke Davis. And Snohomish, both the boys and the girls, are notorious for great passing and ball movement. That is the kind of stuff you want to have in the tank. The shot clock's going to go off.
Yeah.
There it is. First turnover. Snohomish just ran it down too far, and that'll give it back to Monroe. Chance to get their biggest lead of the night as they have led by 2 4 times.
Nice active defense by Monroe. A little man-to-man pressure. Couldn't get a shot off.
2-point lead for the Bearcats as they work into front court. Nice up fake, taking it into the basket, and good. Excellent one-on-one play by Isaiah Keel. He's got 4 points. Snohomish calls a timeout as Monroe is up by 4 at 10-6. We'll take a timeout too. This is STSPN and the Seattle Sports app.
Seattle Sports on YouTube.
It's amazing.
Have you subscribed? Brock and Salk.
Baseball, man.
Bump and Stacy.
There is always fire.
Wyman and Bob.
Phenomenal.
Stream the local sports leader live on YouTube. Seattle Sports.
Go. We are back live at Snohomish High School. And quickly up to 10-6, Monroe is on top. Snohomish calls a timeout, the first timeout they have used. Each has 5 to use, and it is a front court pressure being provided by our Monroe out there. That's Tate Hammerquist. And Snohomish trying to find a way to go inside. They are being held out by Monroe.
There's a 3 for you.
That's the first 3-pointer attempted in the game, as Monroe will pull down the rebound and go the other direction. 4-point lead is their biggest of the game and off the front of the rim. So each team firing a 3-ball and coming up short as Snohomish will now come out of backcourt and try to squeeze that one a little tighter as they're down by 4.
I do like the new checkerboard. I don't think we've seen that before.
I don't ever recall seeing that.
It's pretty cool.
And it looks really, really good. It's kind of nice where you can mix up the uniforms. And usually high school level,
they don't do that much.
Yeah. And that's going to be thrown out of bounds. Snohomish's second turnover of the game. We have a substitution for the Panthers. Now coming in is junior Jack Rotundo. He is the guard. Rotundo is at 6'2".
6'2" junior.
4:18 to go, first quarter. And Monroe once again can extend that lead from 4 points as they work it out of backcourt. Tate Hammerquist trying to look inside, can't do so. It was crowded, and the shot fired away.
Oh,
there it is, 3-pointer.
Campbell
for Wyatt Prone.
Was that
13-6 is the score. 7-point lead. As Monroe starting to pull away a little bit here. Got a whistle on the floor.
Got a hold.
That's going to go against Monroe, and it will be called against Dominic Castillo. First foul, first team. Each team with 1 team foul. Liam Reed is now into the game for Monroe, and he will replace Tate Hammerquist. Snohomish will inbound, front court. Getting under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter, and a 7-point deficit for the Panthers, who have won 8 in a row. And as Mike mentioned earlier, Monroe has won 7 of their last 8, 10 of their last 12. Snohomish had a 4-game losing streak before turning things around and getting this 8-game winning streak. Inside double team. A little trouble in there, find some, and that's going to be a miss.
Good look. He had a good look.
He did have a good look. Monroe into front court. 3-ball puts them into a double-figure lead.
That's a travel.
That is a travel against Monroe, their first turnover. Mark Ockett, Mike Lideau, Todd Elvig. Who you got on camera there, Todd? Looks like you recruited a Monroe guy.
I got the lowest of the low help.
Oh, come on.
No.
No, it's great that he was able to step over there and do that.
Little aid from the Bearcats.
Snohomish way out high. And Mike, after the early inside baskets, we've seen Monroe really do a good job of keeping Snohomish outside.
Really doing a good job of switching up on the man-to-man when they need to.
Oh, did he work for that? Facing a double team, and that is Grady Rorick.
Yeah. Working the man-to-man, doing a great job on the switch up until that play, until we talked about it.
Snohomish needed that basket as they were down by 7. And they need the defense right here to stop Monroe, obviously. And, right there was a foul. That's going to go against the Panthers. It's going to be called against Grady Rorick. That's his first foul and second team foul. No shots. It's going to be inbounded by Monroe on the right baseline. Like that matchup right there. 3-ball. Yes.
Ooh.
Well, they moved the ball around extremely well as Liam Reed joins Wyatt Prone as the 2 players on either side to hit a 3-point basket, as it's now up to an 8-point lead for the Bearcats. Snohomish just cannot penetrate and not able to hit an outside shot, and that is really what's doing them in right now.
Yeah.
We got a push off on the rebound. That is going to be called against Wyatt Prone, his first foul, team foul number 2. Snohomish will inbound also on the right baseline. Now in for Monroe is Chris Britt. Britt is a junior. 6'3" post. Getting into the game for the first time. The checkerboarded Snohomish Panthers. That was good. He had good spacing out there. Excellent ball movement. That's a 2-pointer.
Yes.
Dayton Wheat now has 6 points in the game. Leading scorer for both teams. Snohomish has only had 2 players score in this game. And that's a great play inside by Caleb Campbell. Wow, really balanced for Monroe.
Yeah.
They have used 5 players to score points here in this game. Back to an 8-point lead for the Monroe Bearcats. Monroe comes into this game 14-2 overall. Snohomish is 12-6. But again, both on top with a 6-1 record in Wesco 3A2. A no foul right there. Now there is. That is going to go against Monroe, and it'll be their 3rd team foul. Let's double check. Yep. That's on Dominic Castillo, his 2nd, 3rd team foul, 2 shots.
Isaiah Keel wanted the charge there, but didn't get the call.
Hudson Smith will go to the foul line. He'll have 2 shots, and Snohomish needs them desperately. Ouch. Now in for the Panthers, it's going to be Luke Davis, who started the game. He averages 4.5 points per game and 7 rebounds per game, so he's very much involved in the flow out there. Leading rebounder for Snohomish is Hudson Smith at 8 a game. Now this time, foul is called against Dominic Castillo. That's his 3rd already. He's going to be spending some time sitting on, used to be the pine, now it's the plastic.
Plastic. Well, they're in the chairs tonight.
Hey,
it is plastic.
Yeah, I prefer this plastic. It is sturdy, durable, and comfortable.
And washable.
Washable. Underneath.
There's a good,
2 shots coming, and that is going to be the team's 5th foul. So it's bonus the rest of the way. Foul goes against Tate Hammerquist. Spent a little time on the bench and then quickly back in. Hudson Smith Goes to the foul line.
Once again, back to the line. There we go.
All right, Hudson connects on that.
Get the freebies, unlike the Husky women are having a hard time with that game tonight.
Well, and it turned out great, though.
It did.
We got delayed getting in here because we were listening to it on another radio station. And that basket is good on the foul shot as the Washington Husky women improved to 17-4 with a double overtime win against number 16 Maryland. That was something. Monroe will have the basketball. Just over a minute to go in the first quarter, and it's been Monroe pretty much through the entire first quarter. So they inbound quarter court. Hammerquist pops out. Monroe's hit 2 3-pointers. The other points, 8 on 2-point field goals, and Keel 2 for 2 from the foul line. Oh, my. That. If it goes, it didn't go, but that was Jordan-esque right there.
Tate Hammerquist with a 360 spin move there.
Foul's on Luke Davis, his first, third team foul. It's going to be 2 shots coming up for Tate Hammerquist.
What a move.
No points in the game. That was really something special. And
Tai Totem type move, wasn't it?
Yeah, oh yeah. Back in the day before they became the Titans.
Oh, that's right.
Because somehow there's something offensive about a totem pole. I don't know. That one's not made sense to me. There's the basket going good for Tate Hammerquist. He goes 1 for 2 from the line. And Snohomish will come out of backcourt.
Bring it with
Panthers working it around the perimeter. Back up top, they've got 13 on the shot clock.
Got a guy open.
Quarter clock at 35. Nope, off the outside, left side part of the rim. And we got some scooting around for it under the basket. Is going to be a foul call. That'll be against Snohomish. And it goes against Jack Rotondo, his first, 4th team foul. Again, Monroe has 5.
That was quite a hop.
Prone is now back in.
Quite a hop off the basket. I thought you were going to use your favorite term, off the superstructure.
Yeah, not yet.
It didn't go that high up.
Not that high. I'm ready, though. I've got it loaded and ready to go.
There we go.
Monroe in the front court. About 2-second differential from the quarter clock. So the shot clock is still going down to 15. Traveling is called.
Uh-oh.
Each team has turned the ball over 2 times, which really is not much. I mean, there's been excellent flow in this game.
Nice back and forth.
Cameron Moen, a senior, now joins the Monroe lineup. Moen is a senior, as I mentioned, and a post. Coming in at 6'2". Snohomish in front court, and the shot clock is dead.
Yes.
6 on the quarter clock. Can they make it happen? They need one right here.
That
would be huge.
Launch right here.
No, they took too long, and that is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a 6-point game as Monroe leads 19-13, and we are here at Snohomish High School on STSPN and SeattleSports.com.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Seattle Sports on YouTube.
It's amazing.
Have you subscribed? Brock and Salk.
Baseball, man.
Bump and Stacy.
There is always fire.
Wyman and Bob.
Phenomenal.
Stream the local sports leader live on YouTube. Seattle Sports.
Here you go.
We are back live at Snohomish High School, 19-13. Monroe leading going into the second quarter. Mike, you've got numbers for us.
First quarter shooting from Monroe, 6 of 8, 75%. Snohomish was 5 of 9 for 56%.
That's not bad.
Not too bad. In a high-energy game like this, the Highway 2 hookup, right?
Oh, yeah. That is a great tie-up right there. The hookup of, what is it, about 8 miles?
Yep.
You can practically see the two towns from each other and across the valley there. out there, Monroe, at the Evergreen State Fairgrounds. I believe you had some preservatives that did well there in judging one year. Knocked around, and Snohomish ends up with it.
Got to pass that.
Down there, bounce pass. Oh, excellent block. Clean.
Campbell
that
with
was
a hammer.
Caleb, bringing the hammer down.
Yeah, that was great. Wide open. I thought it was an easy lay-in. He came flying out of nowhere to take it away.
Monroe loses the ball, and Snohomish will have it. They'll take any break they can get to try to climb back into this game more. 6 points this early. Certainly not a big lead in that sense of coming back, but you don't want to allow them to keep pulling away if you're Snohomish.
I think we might have
Officials are going to talk things over.
Piccolo on the court? I don't know what happened here.
Are they going to
have the band?
They got to go to the monitor for review?
I hope not.
We had enough of that with the Husky game. We were watching it on Big Ten Plus, and listening to it in real time on another radio station, and Big Ten Plus was about 45 seconds behind, so we had it on, but it was wanting to listen to see how it exactly went. And once again, the Huskies, who are ranked 25th, they won 83-80 in double overtime, host Illinois on Sunday, and they also will be saluting the 2015-2016 10th anniversary team of going to the Final Four.
Championship game that year,
So go on out and support the Dogs.
Yeah, we had a great drive up. Our driver missed a turn, but I think he was pretty ingrained in the game, I think was the problem.
I would say that would be the correct thing to say there.
Is that the Uber driver?
Yep.
Or Lyft?
Our shuttle bus.
All right, Snohomish will inbound.
There's a good inbound.
There it is. He's double teamed, and that is what Monroe has been very effective at. Once Snohomish got a couple of early baskets, it looks like we got a push off. It's going to go against the Bearcats. That is going to be called against Chris Britt. First foul, first team foul. I keep going, man, that public address announcer sounds really familiar. And then I go, oh, it's Tall Tom.
It's Tom.
He is also a longtime staff announcer for STSPN, as well as our good friends over at KRKO. So still 6-point lead for Monroe. Nobody has scored yet here in the second quarter as Snohomish has worked it out a lot and forced out on the perimeter there.
My goodness.
Mike.
Yeah, forced around. They've had the ball since the start of the second quarter, right? It's been on this end.
Foul is once again going to be against Chris Britt, his second. Dominic Castillo got in trouble in the first quarter, committing 3 fouls. Monroe had 5 team fouls. Snohomish had 4. Oh! Yeah, there was definitely traffic in there, but Hudson Smith, who is just getting worked over in there.
Hammerquist got him.
Hammerquist, second foul. Third team foul already, as we aren't even through the first minute.
Snohomish is working on the 1 minute possession here. Right?
Isn't that
something? It hasn't been down the other side of the court yet.
Pretty big crowd in here tonight, especially on our side.
Yeah, it is good. Band was pumping early. We got the center court flag that comes from the ceiling, which I love.
Yeah, they
do it right up
very
here.
Special. Snohomish has been doing that for a long time.
Yeah, but did you see the one at Lake Stevens? They had to outdo it.
Yes, I was about to mention that. Mike hasn't seen that yet, but, man, it's like twice as wide. But we respect both schools for doing what they do to salute this great country.
They do it right in football, too. When we come up here for football. It's
look at that behind the back.
You got to shoot that.
Man, good defense so far, but that will be Britt winning the battle. His first 2 points of the game.
Britt with an easy lay-in after 7 the key there, but it looked good.
That was well put, Mike. Very good. You brought your A game today.
Yeah, I tried.
We were both told by Todd, A game,
yeah.
A game, A game. There you go. Coming through. And that one's, wow, looks like a hockey game out there. There you go. They get the puck, go the other direction. Yeah, that's got to work.
Oh, we got one.
That's how you do it. Hudson Smith from Luke Davis. And, flagrant foul possibility here. Tom Friel crossing his arms. 6-point Monroe lead.
Listen, if Tom called it, it's a foul.
It must be.
Exactly.
That guy is spot on.
He doesn't even need the monitor.
No.
He doesn't go into the hood.
He's got a monitor in his head.
Yeah.
They're going to call a flagrant foul.
Davis.
Davis is going to get the foul. Luke Davis, his first foul, and that is the team's first foul. So they'll go the other direction. And
I didn't really see what happened.
yeah, and that was a case where we were starting to turn the other direction as they moved down court. So we've got Ryan make that Wyatt prone is at the foul line. Makes the first. Monroe is now 4 for 5 at the line, 3 for 4 in the first quarter.
He's not going to miss these. He's an 85% foul shooter, so I wouldn't expect him to miss that.
There's another one.
What's your perspective on shooting fouls? Is it easier with players?
Yes, I think it is.
Yeah.
I think shooting a technical or being alone on a flagrant foul is hard. You're used to having people around, right?
Yeah, it's kind of like Tom Hanks in Castaway when he's on the island by himself. You just kind of get a little lonely there. You know what it is too is a depth perception thing. You kind of really do feel like you're all by yourself out, and you are. Oh, there you go, Snohomish getting the defensive job done. Here they go out of backcourt, but you'll see Monroe.
Hammerquist is all over the place.
Yeah, Hammerquist is definitely doing that. And
someone's got it. He's
finally, we're going to have a foul. I do believe it's against Monroe.
It's on Hammerquist.
It is. He's going to Tom Friel. My bad.
Yep.
Yeah, they're actually going to call it on Isaiah Keel, his first foul, 4th team foul. Monroe with the 8-point lead, but they're getting into foul trouble.
I think Hammerquist was pleading his case with Friel, and I guess it worked that time because I thought he got him. But they gave foul to Keel.
Tom Friel, also a Snohomish graduate, but you will never see any sense of favoritism from him. He calls it right down the middle. That is a 3-point basket for Rorik. He's got 7 points, and that is Snohomish's first 3-point basket over 10 minutes into the game. Todd?
If any of the audience didn't recognize what it was happening there earlier when they watched NFHS, that's called a replay.
So thank you, Todd. And that is Hudson Smith called for the foul. His first and the second team foul.
Friel's having a little conversation with Hammerquist here.
Yes, Todd, your technology, as we've mentioned, timer 1,000 is just fantastic. And you got this new Mackie mixer board as well. Love that. High end.
Ooh, almost got it.
Dragon prop, that's all it is.
Hudson Smith with a foul there.
Hudson Smith called for his second foul.
Too bad. He was playing good defense. He just got caught up in it.
Snohomish now with 3 fouls, Smith with 2, and Monroe with 4 team fouls. No shots, so inbound across court from us. Yeah, he was open.
Ooh.
Yep, that worked.
Beauty. Rainbow from the ceiling.
Isaiah Keel getting his first 3-pointer and an excellent ball movement, and Tate Hammerquist with the closing assist right there. Back to an 8-point lead for the 4th time in this game for Monroe, as they've definitely been in the driver's seat through most of this first half as it's picked off, and Snohomish now with 4 turnovers.
Good idea, just a little too late with the entry.
Monroe has an opportunity to put this one into double figures. And, wow, yeah, not that time. It's going out of bounds. 3rd turnover for Monroe.
Or put it into the first row, which is what happened here.
Yeah, would be a souvenir, but they don't get to keep them here at the high school level. I was going to go ahead.
Off the plastic, go ahead.
I was going to say with the uniforms, we're starting to see that loosen up a little bit more in high school as far as more creative designs. I know there's a NFHS mandate that's been going on since well before we were in high school, and I actually like that because they don't let it get carried away, and that you have to have a certain standard, which is good because it would get carried away.
It would. Wouldn't be Oregon Duck carried away probably, but
no, not unless it was high school in Eugene.
The uniform of the day.
It's amazing what they do. How many combinations?
Uncle Phil helps them out a little bit. Ooh.
That's a foul. Going to be 2 shots. Going to the basket and getting fouled is Tate Hammerquist. That is going to be called against Luke Davis, his 3rd foul.
He's got 3. Wow. We're going to have some foul trouble, I think, later on.
4 team fouls each. Yeah, this is going to catch up with everybody. when we get deep into the third and into the fourth quarter. Hammerquist is at the foul line. 1 for 2 from the line in the first quarter. That's his only point. Oof. Now he's got 2.
Got the creeper. It went in.
Jack Rotondo now back in for the Panthers. Also, Caden McCoy makes his first appearance. He is a 6'5 junior post. Again, a lot of size out there on the floor. Both teams.
Oh, you got to get that rebound.
9-point lead.
Position, and he couldn't get it.
Biggest lead of the game for Monroe. Loses it.
There we go.
Forced on the defense by Snohomish. They get the job done. Snohomish into front court. 3-ball, nope. Looks like we're going to go the other way. A foul called against the Panthers with 3:48 to go in the quarter. Now that's going to be the third on Hudson Smith. 5 team fouls against Snohomish.
Halfway through the second.
Monroe will have shots the rest of the way.
Yeah, halfway through the second. It's kind of getting a little chippier, it feels like.
Hammerquist is going to go to the foul line. He was just there.
I know anytime you start seeing a lot of fouls, you just know that the night's going to be a little longer.
Right.
That's right. But we get paid by the job, not the hour. So there we go. We're here all night if you need us.
Pay? What are you talking about?
You got to be somewhere 10-point lead. Now we got the big guy. Julian Buck is in. 6'8 junior post for the Panthers.
6'8.
There we go.
Did they make some water or fluoridation additions or modifications here in Snohomish? I just don't remember them having this many big guys at the same time.
Recruiting portal.
Must be NIL. It's got to be.
Well, that could be technically creeping into high school, and that just makes me ill.
Yep.
Snohomish down on the baseline, and Monroe is doing a great job and has been throughout the game of the double team. Fadeaway jumper.
Rorick with a fadeaway.
He's got 9, 5 in the quarter. Mike, how about that?
That was nice. I love a fadeaway. Like the shoes, too. Look at those. The green.
Yeah, mix it. Oh, there it is. Big one from outside. Not going to happen. Yeah, it goes really well with the Snohomish color scheme.
Yeah, exactly.
9-point lead for Monroe. Snohomish needs to keep going to work it down. Under 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. 9-point game, and here comes Snohomish into front court. Yeah, looks like we're going to have an offensive foul called. That one is going to go against Dayton Wheat, which would be his first foul. Player control foul, so that's just going to turn the ball over. No foul shots.
I don't know about that call, but they called it.
Wyatt Prone is back into the game now. He averages 9 points a game for the Monroe Bearcats.
Gave him a little Carl Malone hip, I guess. A little bit too aggressive on the bump.
Did you say Malone hip?
Yeah.
Like Moses Malone?
No,
or Carl Malone. There you go.
It could be Carl. It could be Moses, too.
Moses, too.
For those who would have no idea who that is. But.
Well, he did a great job splitting the Red Sea, so there you go. Drive into the basket. Travel.
That's the third traveling call. I didn't know they called that anymore. That's the third one tonight.
Certainly wouldn't be called in the NBA. He'd still have 2 steps left.
That's what I was going to say.
Inbound pass. Snohomish with the basketball. 2:23 to go in the second quarter and a 9-point deficit. So plenty of time here in the quarter to trim that down, but they just haven't been able to. Bearcats' biggest lead has been 11. Oh, too hard off the glass and skidded right by the rim as Monroe will get the ball. They are scrappy.
They are.
Those guards. And obviously they got size, but you've got the ones out there, Isaiah Keel, Tate Hammerquist, Liam Reed. They're all out there. They're playing with a smaller lineup, and Snohomish is having to deal with Luke Davis with 3 fouls, Hudson Smith with 3 fouls, and they're on the bench. 4, it really makes it a difficult situation.
Yeah,
all right.
Already.
We got Monroe with the basketball. There's the Panthers. They are doing good on the defensive end, but they're just not able to score. It was sitting at 19-13 for a long time. First part of the game, Snohomish had the ball for, what, about a minute?
A minute. First, start of the second.
Into front court, Monroe. Turnaround.
Man.
That was a good move.
Oh, 0 for 2 down on that time. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both of them pretty close.
Our shooting percentages are going right down the tank here.
Monroe's, what, 2 for 8 here in the quarter?
Yeah.
There it is, another fadeaway. Boy, a lost art comes to life. That is great to see that. That is an excellent weapon. Fadeaway, mid-range jumper, floaters.
Create your own
just
space.
Always going out to the logo and shooting 3 balls. More to this game than 3 balls. I love them, but there's more to the game. Rotondo called for his second foul. This is going to be 2 shots. Liam Reed will head to the line with the deuce. Just every time Snohomish cuts that lead down just a little bit, Monroe's right back there.
Yeah, they amp it up. They seem to amp up their D.
We have 1 minute left in the first half. Liam Reed is at the foul line. Caden McCoy, who saw a little action earlier, is back in. Chance to pump it up to a 9-point lead. At halftime, we'll take a break, step away, and then Todd will have highlights of the first half in there in his highlight package. Brought to you by Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Love that.
Rebound. Dayton Wheat gets it, and then, boy, we've heard a lot of whistles in this game. Foul goes against Caden McCoy. First foul, 15. Now Monroe into the 5-foul spot, as is Snohomish, and we're going to see shots for both teams the rest of the way.
Bonus time.
Grady Rohrig, who averages 15 a game, is getting right on that. There's the first one is good. He's got 8 points in the quarter, Mike, and 12 in the game.
Definitely been their spark plug this quarter.
You want to say hi to anybody while we got a minute there, a second?
Well, I think Lucy's listening over on Pullman, my senior at Wazoo.
Oldest daughter?
Yes, oldest daughter. And Abby and Lynn, wife and youngest daughter, we were listening down in the Fed. So I want to say hi to them.
Hello to everybody down in the Fed, which for those of you new to the area would be Federal Way. Not too far from Tacoma. Okay, 6-point game, so they've cut it down a little bit. Monroe with the basketball. 6 on the shot clock. Better make a decision. They do.
Deep.
Oh, that looked good from this angle, but just a little short. All right, shot clock is off, and Snohomish with a 2-ball cuts it to 4, or a 3-ball cuts it to 3. Gotta like this for the Panthers.
Cut it to manageable at halftime. Be nice.
So they'll start running that offense right about now. There you go, far side.
He'll take that.
Rohrig.
Got a piece, I think.
Got a piece of him there.
Yeah.
Rohrig saying the same thing. I agree. And that's going to be thrown down the other direction. We are at halftime. Snohomish picking it up a little bit there towards the end of the first half. Lays it great foundation for the second half. And we're going to take the halftime break as we are here. Both teams 6-1, Monroe and Snohomish here at Snohomish. And we'll be back after the break and get you right set up for the second half on STSPN.com and SeattleSports.com.
We don't really think about it until this happens. Don't get backed up. Call AWESCO Septic Service. They are the sustainable, environmentally friendly choice. AWESCO uses a recycling process that returns clear, clean water. They offer septic service and repair for both King and Snohomish counties. AWESCO Septic Service is a local, family-owned business, so you can count on reliable, environmentally friendly service. Call them today.
How is it that Bickford Ford in Snohomish is Western Washington's #1 volume Ford store? Maybe it's the Ford F-Series, America's most popular truck brand for 48 years. The extensive inventory, nearly 10 acres of it. Could it be location? Beautiful Snohomish? That all counts, but more likely it's the Bickford family, committed to the community since 1934. Discover the value, respect, and savings that can only happen at family-owned Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish, bickford.net.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
you know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back, and you know that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
Here on the team, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boat.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
Seattle Sports on YouTube.
It's amazing.
Have you subscribed? Brock and Salk.
Baseball, man.
Bump and Stacy.
There is always fire.
Wyman and Bob.
Phenomenal.
Stream the local sports leader live on YouTube. Seattle Sports.
Marines are made for this. Made for the calling only warriors can answer. Made from an unshakable belief in our nation and a strength that comes from the determination to win together. But you'll have to earn your place among us, because you don't join the Marines. You become one.
We don't really think about it until this happens.
How is it?
Seattle
Marines.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Deep three for Nasanek, and he nails it. Hawkins, he finds it. Nagel for three. Drives not there, but the putback.
Step through move, kick it out. Connor, three on the way.
A little highlight time.
Cuellar just goes hard.
Backed out for a three on the way. Down at Joe's.
Hawkins for three. Got it.
White was going to shoot the three.
In the lane, head fake going the long way.
Here's a long outside three and bangs down and go.
4 on the shot clock. Turnaround jumper. Got it. Yes.
Outbody travel. Up fake. Once, twice. Finally, Baylor puts it up and in.
Claire's not shy. Drives into the paint. Turns. And it falls. Trey. Tough shot. Oh, finally.
Dribble drive through. Connor to Jones with the bucket.
McFerrin backed out. Open three. Hawkins buries it. Gets him off. Now turns. Tough shot. He goes. Great shot.
15 on the shot clock. Goes around the screen. Backed out. That's a long outside three that goes down.
Taken has built a legacy. A legacy of unwavering dedication, profound sacrifice, and a relentless determination. For 250 years, we have kept a promise, forged in courage, hardened by sacrifice, and bound by an unwavering commitment to each other and our nation. A promise the first to fight.
5 rounds, go.
In 1775, Marines, just like many of you, have shaped the resolve and strength of the United States. Your role is as important today as at any time in our history.
Throughout the years, the character of war has changed. One thing remains constant: our warrior spirit.
The Marine Corps in its 249th, soon to be 250th year, still sets a standard every Marine should be incredibly proud of, and I say that as a soldier.
We overcome and close with and destroy the enemy.
General Chuck Krulak said the Marine Corps does two things. It wins battles, it wins wars, and it makes Marines.
Happy 250th birthday, Marines. Semper Fi.
It's 30-24. Monroe is leading by 6 points over Snohomish. Mike Liddell, you have the numbers.
I've got the halftime shooting stats. Monroe really cooled off. 75% in that first quarter. They ended up the half at 47%, 8 for 17 overall. Snohomish cooled off, but they're 9 of 22 or 41% for that first half. So kind of a tough shooting second quarter for each team.
All right, let's take a look at some other numbers. 5 turnovers for both teams. And as far as individual scoring is concerned, Isaiah Keel, as well as, let's see, Prone, each of them having 7 points. 4 points each for Liam Reed, Tate Hammerquist, and Dominic Castillo also had 3 fouls. Caleb Campbell also with 4 points. They had 3 of them with 4 points. 13 points for Grady Rorick, 6 for Dayton Wheat, and 5 for Hudson Smith. For Snohomish, only 3 players scoring. Snohomish 5 for 6 from the foul line. And Monroe also doing well, 11, make that 9 for 11. And Monroe will inbound. Start the third quarter, still anybody's game, 6-point lead. Monroe has led throughout most of this game until back when it was 6-6.
6-6, I think we had a 6-6, yeah.
It was tied 3 times early. Yeah, 6-6. And then Monroe started pulling away, and they've had it that way ever since. So they're now going to your right in the black uniforms. Snohomish in the white uniforms, working the checkerboard in. There you go. That's a Snohomish
good
grab
hands
off the turnover by Monroe.
Dayton Wheat with a quick hands. Nice turnover, nice steal.
Thanks for tuning in on STSPN and SeattleSports.com. Appreciate our viewership and wherever it goes throughout the world. Pull-up jumper, Rorick misses. He's had a couple of excellent fadeaway two-point jumpers, plus he hit a three-point jumper. The only one that Snohomish has hit in the game. That came in the second quarter. Panthers get the rebound into front court. Can cut that one down to 3 if they hit a three-pointer. Working that ball around and almost picked off.
I thought he was going to throw it away.
Triple team, and we got a foul. There's been no shortage of those.
No.
Each team hit 5 team fouls in the last quarter.
Number 4,
Tate Hammerquist called for his third foul. No shots. They'll just inbound on the baseline. Just under 7 minutes to go in the third quarter here at Snohomish. Band in full force. The drum line letting us know they're in full gear. Shot is missed by Hudson Smith. And Monroe will come out of backcourt. Crossover dribble. Dominic Castillo with the 3 fouls brings it into front court. Now Snohomish, Mike, forcing them out on the defense right there.
Little pressure in the point. Ooh, man.
3 points. Wyatt Prone. His second three-pointer of the game. He hit one in the first quarter. Last quarter made 2 foul shots and a 2-point field goal.
That was a pretty shot. We saw that all the way down.
Man open there inside, Grant Smith. Off the backside of the rim by Rorick. There it is on the reverse. Great positioning for Hudson Smith, and then comes through with a reverse. Gets it down to a 7-point deficit. The basket is good by Dominic Castillo, taking him up to 6 points, and there is a foul. This will be the first team foul against Snohomish in the second half.
Nice way to play through that foul. He played right through that foul.
Number 24, Luke Davis, 4th personal foul.
Ooh, 4.
First team foul.
That is definitely a big one. Luke Davis, 4 of them.
Heading to the vinyl, I think.
1 foul shot for Dominic Castillo. Also, it will be Jake Rotondo coming into the game. He's got 2 fouls. Hudson Smith has 3 fouls. Otherwise, anybody else has just 1 each. That would be Wheat, Rorick, and Smith, all with 1 foul each. That one's good. So just like that, it's back to a 10-point lead. Biggest lead in the game for the Bearcats has been 11 points in the first half. Steele. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Couldn't get out of his way and tied him up.
Hudson.
Foul goes against Hudson Smith. That's his 4th foul.
Oh, man, they're going to be in trouble.
Snohomish with 2 key players having 4 fouls on them.
Early.
And we got a lot of ball game left.
Yeah, early in the third.
Hammerquist comes into front court, picked up defensively right there by Grant Smith. Snohomish trying to do their best to force it out, and actually we've seen more of that because early on both teams were going inside.
They were pounding it inside.
And successfully. Rorick gets the rebound, and then there's immediately a foul. Very physical game, and a number of those fouls just people being in the wrong place at the wrong time. This foul is going to be on Dominic Castillo. Now he has 4 fouls. So there are 2 players with Snohomish, 1 with Monroe, that have 4 fouls on them. Hammerquist is going to come out. Keel is back in. Panthers inbound in backcourt. Some pressure right there.
Yeah. Going to help him out.
Tough for him, Rorick, to get across into front court. Liam Reed playing the tight D. And we have a grab. Man, that whistle will be going through our heads all night long.
Foul number 5, Liam Reed.
First foul.
3rd team foul.
3rd team foul against Monroe. Panthers inbound as they're playing right in front of their bench. Ooh. It's going to be an offensive foul.
Wow. Just kind of disjointed right now. The game is just.
Also number 3, Cade Yoder.
That foul is going to go against Cade Yoder, who's in the game. Snohomish having to go with some different combinations here with the 4 guys having those, make the 2 guys having those 4 fouls.
Foul trouble.
And they're both on the bench.
Yoder.
Yeah.
10-point lead for Monroe coming up on 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Monroe led at the end of the first quarter, 19-13. Wow, that's a big one. Big one for Kiel.
Yeah.
13-point lead for the Bearcats. This is their biggest lead of the game. And we have a timeout called by Snohomish. Second one they have used in the game. Monroe hasn't touched any as of yet. They still have 5 on the board.
It's a full timeout.
This is going to be a full timeout called by Snohomish. We take a timeout as well here on STSPN and SeattleSports.com.
Are made for this. Made for the calling only warriors can answer. Made from an unshakable belief in our nation and a strength that comes from the determination to win together. But you'll have to earn your place among us, because you don't join the Marines. You become one.
Sports on YouTube.
It's amazing.
Have you subscribed? Brock and Salk.
Baseball, man.
Bump and Stacy.
There is always fire.
Wyman and Bob.
Phenomenal.
Stream the local sports leader live on YouTube. Seattle Sports.
Back here to Snohomish High School. Monroe with their biggest lead of the game, 39-26. Snohomish just taking their second time out of the game. And again, Monroe has all 5 left. They haven't spent one. Front court double team. Mike, we've seen a lot of that.
Someone's got to be open, right?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Supposed to work that way.
Monroe has been so quick.
They're trapping
adjusting. Off the backside as the Panthers continue to struggle from the outside. And immediately a foul called. That's going to go against Snohomish.
Fouls on number 10, Grant Smith.
That goes against Grant Smith, his second foul.
He's just trying to catch up.
Snohomish has 4 team fouls. Monroe has 3. Monroe can just keep piling it on right here. With that 13-point lead, they move it forward. The defense up tight. Grant Smith, he just picked up the foul. Now between the circles, a drive in and push off. Yep, that's an offensive foul. That was pretty significant right there. Jake Rotondo goes to the floor. No flop either. Keel called for his second foul. 4 team fouls. Those are even now, Mike. We are definitely going to see more foul shots here.
Foul fest. There's another one for us.
That is also going to be whistled against Monroe. Liam Reed, his second foul, 15 foul. 2 shots for Rorick.
Maybe gonna have to just have a running clock pretty soon with all these fouls we have. It's really slowed down the game. It's kind of clunky.
Yeah, it really is.
No flow. It's hard for either team to get in a flow.
First foul shot is good by Rorick. His first point of the half. He's got 14 overall in the game. 2 new players in for Snohomish. Luke Davis is in with the 4 fouls. Grant Smith also returns. He's got a couple of fouls. No points either. Next one connects. Rorick is right at his season average of 15 points per game. And he is 4 for 4 from the foul line. Snohomish is 7 for 8.
Oh, boy.
Lots of fouls.
Forgot something on the way to the hoop.
Yeah. It's just, I know there's some physicality going on down there, but at the same time, we're hearing those whistles a lot. Davis is called for the foul. That's his 5th. Been a while since I've seen a player foul out.
In high school? Not
just halfway, halfway through the third quarter.
Right.
So both teams with 5 team fouls. Caleb Campbell at the line. And that first shot sails in, his first trip to the line.
The whistles are working tonight, that's for sure.
Oh, man.
Whistlecality, I guess we got going on.
Whistlecality.
There you go.
Oh, that is some great wordsmithing there, Mike. Yeah. Chance to get it back to a 13-point lead? No. But still, 12 is a big one. Over halfway through the third quarter. Rorick has it knocked away, and they say he stepped out of bounds.
Great play. I was kind of shocked there wasn't a whistle on that.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Aggressive. Hammerquist has been aggressive all night.
Grant Smith will inbound. Looking high now is coming up to get it.
There's Rorick.
Dayton Wheat.
Oh,
it's going to be a chance for a 4-point play. Brady Rohrbach, 3 points, and he was fouled. Now, this is the kind of thing that can turn the momentum the other direction.
Yep, switch the mo.
That one is on Hammerquist. That's his 4th foul. Yeah, the 4th quarter is going to be really interesting, Mike. And hopefully they don't have to call us into play because all the players have fouled out. Rorick has that one spin away.
Didn't get the 4-pointer.
First miss in 5 foul shots. Monroe into front court now.
Pressuring up high. They definitely turned up the pressure.
Yeah, trying to force it, come back the other direction. That helps for Snohomish.
Yeah.
Rotondo skying for the rebound. Tough break right there for Hudson Smith. Smith is playing with 7 points. We got a 30-second timeout that is called by the Monroe Bearcats. We're going to keep it right here. Monroe and Snohomish on top in league play. Wesco 3A, 2A North, each 6-1. Then Everett is 5-3. We'll see them next week. Marysville-Pilchuck 3-4. Stanwood 2-5, and Marysville-Getchell is 0-8. They're 0-17 for the season. That's tough. A rough one right there. Monroe also is averaging 21 points better than their opponents in conference play and 17.4 better overall with their 14-2 overall record. Snohomish averages plus 14.4 in Wesco 3A, 2A North, and Monroe Snohomish plus 4.6 overall with their overall 12-6 record. 9-point game. Monroe will inbound after their 30-second timeout, so they have 4 left. Snohomish with 3 timeouts left. And here we go. Snohomish knows they're within striking distance, so
couple
they're
turnovers.
Not certainly going to let up.
Yeah, they're going to pressure up high.
Yeah, a couple turnovers. Good defensive stops makes things work, but that makes it hard there. 3 points for Wyatt Prone. He's hit 3 3-pointers in the game, 2 in the quarter, and has 13 points. Good shot off by Monroe coming out there against Hudson Smith.
They're quick on D.
They definitely
They rotate,
are.
they switch well.
Just like right there.
Yep.
And a foul called once again. That one's going to go against Jack Rotondo. Rotondo called for his 3rd foul and 2 shots the other way.
2 shots for number 3,
At the line is Isaiah Keel. Keel with his first shot coming up. And that one is going to come off the backside of the rim. Chance to equal their biggest lead of the game at 13, and there it is.
There it is.
Keel is 3 for 4 from the line. Monroe 3 for 4 in the quarter, 12 for 15 in the game. Snohomish down by 13 once again. That's happened 3 times for Monroe to get up by that amount. Biggest lead in the first half was 11. Rorick gives and goes. Back up top. That's Hudson with the shot. Comes loose. Excellent effort called that time, or actually Rotondo coming in there and trying to get the board. I'm surprised he wasn't called for an over the back, but he was clean on it.
Swooping in.
Great job swooping in, but he just couldn't get control of the ball. And it's Monroe basketball. Snohomish now with 8 turnovers in the game, Monroe with 6. Bearcats. Front court action. Yeah, Mike, really that's not much turnovers. This game has just been rolling, and then, of course, there's been all those fouls called. That's more like the turnovers than the turnovers.
We did see a dunk, the first one of the year. It didn't count, but it looked nice.
Yeah, as long as they make it, they can look nice. But when the people miss them, players miss it, and it goes flying back up to the band or something, that's one you want to take in review and work on. Snohomish down low, the double team again.
It's a tie-up, I think.
Another foul called. It
Did they call
it really
foul?
looked like a held ball. Yeah, they called a foul.
Oh, I thought it was held ball.
That foul is going to go against Chris Britt. That's his third foul. They will be 2 shots coming up.
Did you see that dunk over here? It didn't count, but
yeah,
he did. Yeah,
yeah,
he's trying to get the
we
dunk
just
shirt.
covered that recently. There you go. There's a foul shot made.
I was just reminding you, we have the dunk shirt.
Oh, you have it. Oh, you just showed it. Is that right? Or are you going to show it?
No, I was saying that he was trying to get the dunk shirt.
Oh, he's trying to get the dunk shirt.
Oh, he
yes,
probably
that's
was.
right. We have the dunk shirt that
the coveted dunk shirt.
The dunk club.
Yeah.
And you can't count those if they are not
in
during or
legal
counted.
play. Well, we're almost wrapping up this quarter. Feels like we've had a 20-minute second half in this quarter.
Yeah, it definitely does. So it's down to an 11-point
No call there.
deficit.
Oh. What? Wow.
And this one is going to go against Snohomish.
Fouls on number 32.
That's going to go against Rotondo, his fourth. Snohomish has 3 players with 4 fouls. Luke Davis, Jack Rotondo, Hudson Smith. And it'll be 2 shots coming up for Kiel.
I don't like to ridicule the refs, but I understand why the guy on the top of the three-point arc is calling that, and the baseline ref doesn't pull his whistle out, and he calls it after the pass, which is strange. But saw something different than us, I guess.
That one is good. 6 points for Kiel in the quarter, 13 in the game. He averages 16. Winding her down, going to be approaching a minute to go here shortly. Hudson Smith steps in. Yes, and a foul.
Got one.
On the basket for Hudson Smith.
So that'll take him to 9 points. And the foul called against Monroe. This foul is called against Wyatt Prone. That's his second foul. And Smith goes to the line. He's 3 for 4 from the line. Those shots all coming in the first quarter. That one's out of bounds.
Out of bounds. He stepped on the baseline trying to get it.
You know, we have a defender of the night and the MVP. So
MVP, player of the game, MVP, and
that's
defender
Bickford
of the night,
MVP
and dunk club.
No, McDaniel's defender of the night.
Defender of the night.
Okay.
Now, if there's a dunk, that's an STSPN dunk club.
Dunk club.
Right.
And you have parental T-shirt.
We have those too.
My goodness.
We have a whole wardrobe.
It's like the Golden Globes. We're
Yeah,
going to be
you
here all
guys,
night.
you put Nordstrom to shame. Missed shot, and that is going to be taken by Rorick into front court. Yeah, just pop it, although that one draws more air than iron. And it's going to go out of bounds. Going back to Monroe. 11-point lead for the Bearcats. And now they can just be very patient out there working for the shot. Julian Buck is in. No, he is not Kurt Rambis. Remember him?
I was going to say that earlier.
What a stud Rambis was with the Lakers.
Was. Yep. All-purpose guy. Did it all. Utility player.
He definitely could. He's still involved with the franchise.
Yeah, he is. I think with the buses, right?
Yeah, not from just Genie Bunch bus
Genie.
pretty soon because they sold them.
Right.
There it is, three-point basket.
Guess who?
Wyatt Prone. That's his 4th three-pointer in the game, his 3rd in the quarter. It's a 14-point lead for Monroe, their biggest of the game. Shot clock is not on. Panthers have the basketball in between the logo and the circle now. To the right side, they're going to start that offense in gear.
A lot of standing.
Yeah, a lot of standing. There's a shot fired up, and that's 3 points. Right before the buzzer, Rotondo. And it's going to be an 11-point lead for Monroe going into the fourth quarter, 49-38. This one still could go either way, so don't you go away. It's STSPN.com and the SeattleSports.com website location.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Seattle Sports on YouTube.
It's amazing.
Have you subscribed? Brock and Salk.
Baseball, man.
Bump and Stacy.
There is always fire.
Wyman and Bob.
Phenomenal.
Stream the local sports leader live on YouTube. Seattle Sports.
We join you once again for the fourth quarter. It's a 49-38 lead for the Monroe Bearcats as they've led at the end of each quarter. 19-13 at the end of the first quarter, 30-24 at the end of the first half, and now an 11-point lead going into quarter number 4. Their biggest lead is what they got in that third quarter of 14 points, Mike Liddell. What do you got? You got numbers for us.
A little bit of abysmal shooting for Snohomish that quarter, 36%, 4 of 11. 5 of 9 from Monroe, 56. So, we got a foul. I can't believe it.
Hey, we have to give a shout out to Rolling with Ryan. I don't know who that is, but they're blowing us up online.
That's what we like. Lots of viewership, lots of positives on the blowing us up online department. That is a foul on Britt, his third first-team foul. Inside, and there it is.
One hoop at a time.
Dayton Wheat gets his 8th and 9th points. 9-point lead for Monroe.
Not insurmountable by any it can be if you play
that guy is so quick.
Yeah.
Liam Reed takes him to 6 points in the game. His first 2-point field goal. He had a 3-pointer in the first quarter. Hudson Smith, it looked like a little out of range right there. Back to an 11-point lead for the Bearcats.
That 3-point line is so tempting for these kids. They love it, you know.
Oh, look at that. Jeez. Caleb Campbell with 2 on the reverse. And that quick pass coming through from Isaiah Keel.
That's a highlight.
He would have packed that. We would have had a T-shirt out of it, too.
Yeah, that's right.
Dunk shirt.
So you have the Dunk
Club from
Yeah.
STSPN.
We have the MVP of the game and the defender of the
Bickford.
game.
Yep.
We'll be handing out all that inventory. What do we got here?
Oh, my goodness.
That foul is going to go against
That's 5
Hudson
for
Smith.
him.
That's 5. He's done.
He's going to the pine.
And the first team foul against Snohomish in the fourth quarter. So each has one team foul. Well, Hudson's
done.
Leaves with 9 points. We might see more going down, too. Rotundo has 4. Luke Davis has 4 on the other side.
No, Davis
Tate
is out.
Hammerquist has 4.
Isn't Davis out? Davis is out, right?
Oh, Davis is out. That's right.
They're sitting on the pine together, keeping the vinyl.
So 2 very key players, big guys for Snohomish, have fouled out of the game.
The camera guy's got 4 too.
Yeah. We might have to throw him out after another foul. Throw him out anyway. No, I'm just kidding. There's Monroe with the basketball. We have a push-off. I mean,
Isaiah Keel.
Can we go down one end of the basketball court without a foul call? Dayton Weeds called for the foul. That's his second.
We're going to need a restroom break if they keep calling all these
Oh,
fouls.
that's a great call right there. Isaiah Keel at the line, 12 points, 13.
Next thing is a scoreboard will go out on us. We've had that happen up here before. The Daktronics went out that year a couple years back.
Oh, yeah.
But being a Daktronics, they got it up very quickly, unlike what they had over at Glacier Peak forever. They
have Daktronics now.
They have remedied that situation. Thank you. The industry standard. Even out on the freeways, they've got Daktronics.
The old DT 3200.
Except no substitute. There it is, 2 points. Dayton Wheat. So he's got 11 in the game. By the way, I want to say hi to our folks down at Quality Control, which would be Debbie and the trio, Rossi, Pinky, and Bluey, the Boston Terrio trio. that does evaluations of the games.
One of them must be getting pretty old.
Yeah, don't say that around him. He is going on 12, but he's been spry since he moved up with us. Yeah, rejuvenated. All right, so that's going to go off.
Didn't he throw
a
off?
Snohomish player and out of bounds.
Did that go off? I thought it went off his own guy. I guess I can't see.
No, he threw it. He threw it off of him.
Yeah, that was a pool shot.
Yep.
Off the corner.
Off Rotondo. Yep. Boom.
Yeah, call your shots out there. Monroe with the basketball in the front court, up by 13 points. And they can work that clock down. Tate Hammerquist gives off to Caleb Campbell. Campbell trying to go to the rack. Spin move, got it. Boy, got it. That is just
he is feeling
how it's been throughout this game. He's got 9 points, 4 in the quarter.
Feeling it for sure.
15-point lead for Monroe, now their biggest lead of the game. Snohomish with the basketball, feeling stifled out there. It's been a rough night. Oh, how about that? Grady Rorick gets the bounce. Snohomish calls the timeout. Their third timeout used in the game, and we're going to take a timeout. 5:07 to go.
Let's look at that last play.
Yeah,
all right, Todd.
They were crying about something there.
Coaches are saying they interfered with it. They're saying a basket interference, but I don't think he touched it on the bounce.
Todd's going to bring that one up on the replay.
Did he touch it?
It was questionable.
Okay. So a 12-point lead for Monroe is a full timeout called by Monroe, and that takes him down, or rather Snohomish. That takes him down to 2 foul timeouts left, and for Monroe, 4 timeouts left. We're going to take a break as well.
We don't
be right
really
back.
think about it until this happens. Don't get backed up. Call A Wesco Septic Service. They are the sustainable, environmentally friendly choice. A Wesco uses a recycling process that returns clear, clean water. They offer septic service and repair for both King and Snohomish counties. A Wesco Septic Service is a local, family-owned business, so you can count on reliable, environmentally friendly service. Call them today.
We're back here live, 5:07 to go, fourth quarter, and a 12-point lead for the Monroe Bearcats as they had just called a timeout. Snohomish has 2 team fouls, 1 for Monroe. Monroe will inbound in backcourt. Biggest lead has been 15 points just a couple of minutes ago. And they've been in command since it was a 6-6 game. After that, there's been no ties or lead changes. And it's been Monroe throughout. They brought a lot of people over on the trip on the I-2 hookup. Is that what you called it?
Highway 2 hookup.
Highway 2 hookup.
Back when it used to go through.
They say I-2.
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 At least you didn't say the 2. And I say, are you from California? What's wrong?
Fouls on this time Cade Yoder, his second foul. Third team foul. Monroe will inbound.
We did take the 5 to the 405.
We did.
Our driver did.
To get up to the 425.
Yeah, the 522. The 425 Eric.
It's
oh, look at that.
425 up here.
Campbell with a drive.
Campbell connects on it. He's got 11. Chance for a three-point play. And the foul is on Yoder once again.
Come on, Yoder.
That is going to be Caleb Campbell at the foul line with 1 shot. Now back in is Julian Buck.
Caleb Campbell, 1 shot.
Chance for them to get up to their biggest lead again at 15 points. But originally we came from the 206.
Yeah, we did. Well,
and we
253. You came from 206.
Yeah, you're from the 206.
You're
from the 253.
I'm the 253. You came from 206.
15-point lead for Monroe.
There's a nice.
They needed that one.
Stroke there.
6 points in the quarter for Dayton Weed. He's had to step up after 2 players fouled out, Luke Davis and Hudson Smith.
Wheat was our player of the game when we covered him last time.
Yeah, you definitely see the talent out there. He's got 13 points. Drive in. They're making it look easy sometimes. Dominic Castillo.
Yeah.
15-point lead again. Coming up on halfway through the fourth quarter. So let me put this all together. We went from the 253 to the 206 to the I-5, and we just kept going.
Takeaway. Well, you actually started in the 206 today, though, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And then you met me in the 2-5-3.
All right, Monroe with the basketball. Up by 15 points. Now, front court taking some time off the clock.
Why not?
They have it to work off. Down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. A drive in, bounce pass down low, pinned against the backboard, and 2 shots coming up. That foul is going to be against Snohomish. The foul is called on Grant Smith. His 3rd foul.
Third personal foul.
And 4th team foul. 15 foul.
Pinned against the substructure underneath. That was great.
Substructure?
Yeah. Oh, that's the lower part. That's the lower part of the structure.
Well, it's just part of the structurality.
Yes.
He really wanted to put it down, too.
Yeah.
Caleb Campbell at the foul line.
Campbell's been wanting to pack one. I can tell. He did on the no count.
First foul shot is good. They're up by 16 now, their biggest lead in the game. The next one is also good. They have just been dynamic. Monroe totally on top of things right here, on top of their game. Snohomish in front court, down by 17. Up top, and they're going to drive in that time. Taking it in will be Weed, who has 8 in the quarter, 15 in the game. We got a timeout called. Checking to see. It looks like Snohomish called the timeout. 30-second timeout. They will have just 1 left. Monroe has only used 1 so far here in the game. We'll take a break. Be right back.
The Bickford Ford in Snohomish is Western Washington's #1 volume Ford store. Maybe it's the Ford F-Series, America's most popular truck brand for 48 years. The extensive inventory, nearly 10 acres of it. Could it be location? Beautiful Snohomish? That all counts, but more likely it's the Bickford family, committed to the community since 1934. Discover the value, respect, and savings that can only happen at family-owned Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish, bickford.net.
Well, Monroe has an opportunity to go 2-0 against Snohomish this season. Bearcats won at home on Wednesday, January 14th. 2 weeks ago today, 56-55. This one much more lopsided as they lead by the 15. 3:05 to go, 4th quarter. And we appreciate you being a part of our broadcast on STSPN and SeattleSports.com. Monroe with the basketball, 3 minutes exactly now, Mike, left on the clock.
Yeah, what was a great first half, it's kind of slowed. I think a little bit of the whistle slowed it down, but Monroe's just pulling away. They're just playing harder.
Well,
shooting better, playing harder.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, and their defense, especially inside, has just been superb. There's another foul. Ref's got to be getting tired.
Oh, I just heard it. I just heard the Bad News Bears chant. Someone said, "Let them play." 1977. I heard it.
Fouls on Grant Smith, his 4th. 5 team fouls against Snohomish. And going to the line, that's going to be Dominic Castillo. Hey, you know something we haven't mentioned, we definitely need to mention, is the Seahawks going to the Super Bowl.
How about that?
That is making all of us happy. It is so cool to see all the Seahawks gear around town and just the vibe. The vibe is great, and we are still a ways off from the game itself. Next week is Media Week, and we know how crazy and fun in a good way that can be.
Well, the best thing about the Super Bowl is that they've been able to get rid of some of the homeless down there for all the media coverage.
Oh, down in Santa Clara?
Down in Soto.
Oh, Soto.
Well, for the NFC
for all the
championship,
yeah. Right.
Yep.
It's amazing how
relocated.
That
well, you know, you got to have some space for the fans.
Number 3, Isaiah Keel.
How do they know they're not fans?
Number Isaiah Keel, his 3rd. Well, hopefully those folks were able to get to a good spot to
I'm going to be
keep
homeless
warm
if I can't get
and
this hip fixed.
Get fed. All right, Snohomish with the basketball. And a 3-point basket. Grady Rorick. And Todd and Mike, he has 4 3-pointers.
Yeah, but it's not going to be enough tonight.
21 points in the game. Well, we got to be thinking about our defender of the game. The defense has been excellent for Monroe.
It's Tate for sure. Hammerquist has been the defense.
All right.
Now we're going to have a debate about the offensive or the whatever we call it, the MVP,
the player of the game.
Player of the game.
Wyatt Prone has scored a quiet 16.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that
What
out
does
there.
Campbell have?
And Wyatt has a big quarter last time, a 10 in the third. Campbell has, let's see here. He's had a big fourth quarter. I have him for 15 points, 10 in the quarter.
Yeah.
All right? So you will get the deciding vote as he's way in. Now Monroe with the basketball up by 14. They've led by as much as 17. We got a full timeout called by the Bearcats. And while we do some balloting here, mail-in only on the players, we will take a break and be
that
back
could be
with
skewed,
more.
though.
We don't really think about it until this happens. Don't get backed up. Call Awesco Septic Service. They are the sustainable, environmentally friendly choice. Awesco uses a recycling process that returns clear, clean water. They offer septic service and repair for both King and Snohomish counties. Awesco Septic Service is a local, family-owned business, so you can count on reliable, environmentally friendly service. Call them today.
Seattle Sports on YouTube.
It's amazing.
Have you subscribed? Brock and Salk. Baseball man. Bump and Stacy.
There is always fire.
Wyman and Bob. Phenomenal. Stream the local sports leader live on YouTube. Seattle Sports.
Wow, 14-point lead for the Monroe Bearcats, Mike, and this one's looking like theirs.
Looks like a W for the Bearcats.
It sure does, to take them to 7-1.
Does this center court stripe throw you off, or the S is not centered? It kind of gets me, throws me. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, that is a good point. That's just the way the logo is designed.
Right. Yep.
That Panther is not going to let the logo get in his way.
I guess not.
His or her way. Travel.
Oh, fourth travel.
This school, 1894 is when it began. That means that it is 132 years old.
One of the oldest in the state.
Yeah. I was up here for the 100-year anniversary in 1994. And I had just turned 3 years old.
It's a foul.
And a foul was called.
Fouls on number 3, Isaiah Keel.
That's going to go against Keel, his fourth foul. Third team foul. And an inbound coming up for the Panthers on the baseline as we approach the 1 minute mark very shortly. Doesn't get iron on that one. He gets a piece of the net and it goes out of bounds.
Now think about how good this school would be if they hadn't split.
Well, I'm glad they did because.
Well, I'm glad they did too. But
it was getting big, and
some
they
schools in the area didn't split.
Right, and I think it worked out great. Your kids all went to Glacier Peak, which was created in 2008.
I think that they should always, if the school's big, because more kids can play.
That's exactly right.
But you take fewer state championships home. There's one that gets.
Well, you do it for the whole community.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Glacier Peak's in Snohomish. Snohomish is in Snohomish. And, you just add them up, use an abacus. Less than a minute to go in the fourth quarter.
Slide rule.
Oh, that was a beauty. That was just fun to watch. As it was gone, it just had such nice, perfect
rotation. Rotationality, as you used to say.
Oh, yeah, back in the day when you were at Edmonds High School.
Edmonds High. I tore up the youth club.
That is Jack Rotundo called for his fifth foul. Well, that would have been at the Hawk Dome where Montlake Terrace was, because you were from just across the freeway.
Spent many nights at the Hawk Dome. I had a friend who had a key. I think I told that story.
Yeah, you can tell it again.
Yeah, lots of shooting at the Hawk Dome. One night I made 3 half quarters in a row just messing around, right? Made one and threw it back to me, made the second one. Said, let me shoot another one. Made 3 in a row. I walked out of the gym.
As the saying goes, if it was nowadays, it would be all over social media.
Yeah, it would.
You'd have got an endorsement deal out of it, probably some NIL money.
Some social media money.
Social media
money. Yeah. An influencer would have just loved it.
Too bad we didn't have a camera back then.
Yeah, they had not quite been invented yet. A couple years later.
We didn't have a cell phone, believe it or not. That's crazy.
No, not back then. I mean, we're not old. It's just, that's like the 80s.
Oh, we're old.
Look at this triple team. Can we quit fouling? Can we just finish the game. It'd be great.
Calls on number 3, Isaiah Keel, 5th.
Isaiah Keel called for his 5th foul. There's 5 team fouls on each ball club.
So our player of the game, we were undecided.
Yeah, we got to get that one.
Campbell or Prone?
Do you have your running shoes on to go down there and get him?
No,
I
not
think
really.
he's got his dress shoes
Got my
on,
loafers.
but he's a
These things can hoof
former
it.
cross-country track athlete, so
Look
it
at
doesn't
that.
really matter what he's wearing. He just gets the job done. Doesn't he, Lynn?
Once in a while.
What, you got slippers on? Is that
Yeah,
what you?
I got my slippers on.
Used to wear hush puppies for years. They even make hush puppies anymore? 12-point lead for Monroe. Under 20 seconds to go. They'll just dribble it out or close to it. There's about 4 seconds left to the quarter clock to the shot clock. So they're just being good sports, doing the right thing. And there'll be a turnover off the shot clock violation as Todd
Be a good sport.
goes into his wardrobe supply.
Yeah. MVP.
Yeah. This
Are we
one's gonna
in
wrap
agreement
up.
on this one, you think, or do you want to
Yeah,
go
I think
here?
I think that's good.
Okay, and then defense. Yeah. Okay.
Hammerquist for the defender of the game.
Use the lockdown.
And Wyatt Prone for the most valuable player.
MVP.
No dunk shirt given away. Does it count? It does count.
At the buzzer.
Yeah,
I
connects on it.
Better chart that.
That's Grant Smith making it his first points of the game. And our final score, as it is Monroe 67, Snohomish 58. Mike's going to go down, hopefully not pull a hamstring, going to get the post-game guests, which we'll interview shortly. Todd, do you want us to take a break? Yeah, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the post-game interviews. This is STSPN and also the SeattleSports.com.
How is it that Bickford Ford in Snohomish is Western Washington's #1 volume Ford store? Maybe it's the Ford F-Series, America's most popular truck brand for 48 years. The extensive inventory, nearly 10 acres of it. Could it be location? Beautiful Snohomish? That all counts, but more likely it's the Bickford family, committed to the community since 1934. Discover the value, respect, and savings that can only happen at family-owned Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish, bickford.net.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Welcome back. We are live here at Snohomish High School, and the band playing across the way from us. There's fans all over. It's a great atmosphere, as we've been discussing throughout the game. And a final score tonight of Monroe 67 and Snohomish 58. Snohomish made it look a little closer than it was in that second half. Monroe led by as much as 17 points, and they get the victory. They go to 7-1 in conference play. That's Wesco North 3A, 2A. Snohomish drops to 6-2. Monroe is now 15-2 overall, and Snohomish drops to 12-7. Everett right behind him at 5-3. So, Mike, it was one of those nights where it looked tight early. The inside game was working for both teams as they were tied at 2, at 4, at 6, and then Monroe pulled away, and they pick up the big victory and led it throughout most of this night. And again, they'll be having the Hall of Fame inductions for Snohomish coming up on Friday night. Want to mention that Snohomish on Friday, that's the 30th, will be hosting Marysville Getchell. Getchell's a team that has struggled all year long, and so they will be here on Hall of Fame induction night. And Monroe now will move on, and they'll be coming up. Yeah, we got our interview guests coming up here right now, so we'll get to that later. So we have one of the players making his way up here. That's Wyatt Prone. So his dad is the head coach. Wyatt having a great game. We'll put him on the headsets, and Mike and I will get a chance to visit with him. And Mike, go ahead and give him the MVP. MVP, Wyatt, great job. Go ahead and can you hear us there?
I can hear you a little bit.
Who's up here?
Well,
look at this. That's their agent.
So here we go.
That's their agent. Not looking for NIL money, I hope. No, okay.
No.
So there you go. MVP right there from Bickford Ford here in Snohomish. Way to go, Wyatt. You were a factor throughout this game. Hit a big 3-ball in the first quarter, and then a big third quarter, propelling your team. You had 10 points, 16 in the game is what we have. Talk about early on when it was tied 3 times. What did you guys do to step on the gas to pull away?
Oh, man. Honestly, we just really wanted it. We didn't want to make the same mistake as last time and lose it and let it slip between our fingers. So we just all decided to give it 110%.
Yeah, and so, Mike?
Pretty impressive on defense. I think your dad stresses defense. Is he the one that says defense makes offense, I think? Yeah. So you're a senior this year. What are you going to do next year?
I'm going to go to the trades and just start working right away.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I'm thinking electrician.
That's a good one to do.
That's a great job right there, and you'll be taken care of financially as an electrician too, but that's very valuable. How long have you been playing hoops?
Since I was probably like 3 years old.
Yeah.
On a little mini hoop, and just loved the game ever since.
Yeah, Monroe's sure having a great year at 7-1 now in conference play, and as it turns out, you each win the game. It was Snohomish winning the first one 56-55, and then tonight you guys get the big victory, so you guys might see each other in the postseason too. You never know. Yeah, so great job, MVP of the game. Hold the T-shirt out. We'll get that. Are we going to get our defender up here too?
Oh, yeah.
Tate Hammerquist is due to join us. Tate's going to come up next.
Get his wardrobe.
And here we go. We're getting his award. We did not have a dunk of the night, so we did not have the dunk club member. We will look forward to having that next time.
Let me present the colors here for
Tate
him.
Hammerquist is coming to join us right now.
You are the defender of the night. That's what we decided.
Great defensive work there, and this T-shirt is sponsored by McDaniel's Do-It Center. Thank you to them, and excellent work out there tonight. I mean, you and the guards were just so in their face, the double team down low. Todd, we're not getting any sound over here.
We worked a lot on coming back and preparing for this game. I mean, this was a huge game for us. We lost it, obviously, at home in our place, and so kind of like put a chip on our shoulder for us, came out, we knew what we had to do. They ran a lot of great plays, and we just figured out what they were and figured out how to capitalize on them.
You know, I watched you active on defense. It looks like you love playing defense. What do you like so much about playing so hard on the defensive end?
I mean, I just love defense. I come from a background of lacrosse, so playing a lot of defense, it's a physical game. Yeah. So it kind of helps me out in that aspect, and I just love getting down and making a play for my guys. Yeah. I mean, I can't express the energy that some of the guys and some of the gym brings. Yeah. It's a phenomenal experience.
Yeah, this gym always has a lot of energy, but it's always fun to come to Monroe too.
Oh yeah,
and you're diehard fans.
Oh yeah, yep. We got some good student section up there.
Anyway, so do you have your parent nearby? We got parent T-shirt we can give out.
This is my
mom. Where's Mom?
Yeah. Yep.
Here comes Mom.
My beautiful mother.
We got a gift for her. Mike, go ahead and give her.
Yeah, she gets a shirt
too. The parent T-shirt.
You get the parent of the night.
The parent of the night. Parent of the game. How about that, huh? Super fan.
Hold that up.
Yeah, hold that up right there. And yeah, look at this. You guys are taking it home. That's from Wesco Septic. And so we thank them as well. We got a lot of sponsors on board. Thanks to them for the T-shirt. So now coming up, you got a game coming up on Friday.
Yep. Play Marysville-Getchell at their gym.
Yeah.
Should be exciting.
Yeah, and Marysville-Getchell has struggled this year, so you get an opportunity to go in there and face the Marysville-Getchell, and Snohomish has got one on Friday night as well. And so you guys obviously, and then Everett's kind of right behind you guys to take a look and get that done as well.
Yep, got a competitive league. It's fun.
So, hey, we wish you the very best. Thanks for coming by on the post-game
Thank you
show.
so much.
And best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you. You
All
too.
right.
Have a good night.
All right. You take
Thanks
care. All right. That right there is a very good defensive player, Tate Hammerquist, as it is a victory tonight for Monroe. They win it 67-58. Mike, a pleasure to see you. We are scheduling to get you on board on Tuesday.
I hope so. Yeah.
As it will be Everett hosting. Yeah.
Try to make that work. That'd be great. I always appreciate coming up and coming back to Snohomish County where I grew up. It's like returning home.
It is, and I've been coming up here for over 30 years, and I feel the same way. I certainly love coming here.
Yeah.
This is got a lot of special memories and friends. You walk in and hey, what's up? What's going on? You just see familiar faces, and we haven't had a chance to be here for a while, and it's like, wow, good to see you. So anyway, Todd, thank you very much, and I just want to say again, final score 67-58. Monroe wins, and remember, Mark Ockett saying for Mike Ladeau and Todd Elvig, winning is for tonight, but sportsmanship is for a lifetime. And good night, everybody.
Deep three for Nasanek, and he nails it. Hawkins, he finds it. Nagel for three. Drives not there, but the putback.
Step through move, kick it out. Connor, three on the way. Back. Little highlight time.
Cuellar just goes hard.
Backed out for a three on the way. Down it goes.
Hawkins for three. Got it!
White shoot the three.
In the lane, head fake going the long way.
Here's a long outside three, and bang, down it goes.
4 on the shot clock. Turnaround jumper. Got it. Yes.
Out body travel. Up fake. Once, twice. Finally, Baylor puts it up and in.
Guerre's not shy. Drives into the paint. Turns. And it falls. Trey. Tough shot. Oh, finally,
Dribble drive through. Connor to Jones with the bucket.
McFerrin backed out. Open green. Hawkins buries it. Gets him off. Now turns. Tough shot. He goes. Great shot.
15 on the shot clock. Goes around the screen. Back out. That's a long outside three that goes down.